Now, you know what I'm bringing you today, don't you? I am bringing you guys confirmed transfers, alright? That is right, this week's confirmed transfers. You've been asking them for a few days. I've been a little bit behind and slow on the videos. But as you guys may or may not be aware, the graphics that goes into these videos do take a lot of time and they're not done in 5 minutes. So that's why we're a little bit slow. But you want the quality, don't you? That's what you want. You want the quality of the video, so that's what I'm prepared to do. So that's why it's a little bit slower. But you don't want to hear about that anymore. What you want to see is, obviously, 6 new confirmed transfers, right, that have happened this week. Very, very interesting and big. I'm talking 30 million plus. Now, if you do enjoy this video, guys, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. 4,000 likes would be absolutely insane. This confirmed transfer episode. I've got another episode coming. As always, guys, for one of them custom controllers, there'll be a link to GetGripped, top left, right, and corner up there. Rossi will get you 5% off the whole website. Anything you want over there, okay? But enough of that. I've just been messing about my office. Hopefully, the audio quality is okay. If it's not, I'm gonna have to get myself a new microphone. But you literally don't care about it. So let's go on. So the first one, I'm gonna start big as I always do, because you know that's obviously the good thing to do. We've got the biggest signing of the week, Mohamed Salah to Liverpool. Big signing. Liverpool making a big statement. Obviously, they got the whole prospect of Champions League football now. They can appeal to lots of players. Obviously, they've signed, obviously, Salah, obviously, who's ex-Chelsea. Now, I don't really rate this, okay? A lot of people are saying to Liverpool. I'm not a Liverpool fan, right? But I'm on the Liverpool fan side. So, hopefully, you guys can appreciate this, because I'm a Man United fan. So, this is, like, controversial. Now, I don't agree with people saying, oh, you're signing a Chelsea reject or whatever like that. I don't agree with that. Look at the players that didn't work out at Chelsea, okay? You've got Romelu Lukaku, you've got De Bruyne, you've got Daniel Sturridge. Look at all the players that didn't, you know, work out at Chelsea that have worked out at loads of different clubs. Just because one player doesn't work out at Chelsea does not mean he's a shit player or a bad player or anything like that, because look what happened to all the players I just mentioned. De Bruyne was like one of the most expensive signings in the Premier League. We've got Lukaku, who's rumoured to be one of the most expensive strikers in the Premier League. We've got, of course, Daniel Sturridge. When he's fit, is actually pretty decent. But forgetting about that, I just went on a little rant. I'm backing the Liverpool boys. I can't believe I'm doing that. Now, Salah, obviously this has been rumoured for a week or two now, has finally penned a deal with obviously the Merseyside club on Thursday, following weeks of negotiations between Liverpool and the Serie A giants Roma. And of course, this will see the winger actually make his return to the Premier League. Obviously, he did actually play okay. When I watched him for Chelsea a few times, he played okay. He scored a few goals. Now, what's very, very interesting about this, okay, now, he was signed for like 30 odd million pounds, which is brilliant. That's big money. It's good to see Liverpool investing that money. But he's only the second most expensive player that Liverpool have ever signed. The most expensive player ever signed, apparently, is still Andy Carroll. I mean, just Liverpool, give Roma another £1 million just so he can have the crown. Like, Andy Carroll's still got the bloody crown. All they had to do was just give him another £1 million. Also £1 million to Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Like, just give him £1 million. Andy Carroll's now second biggest. Salah's now the biggest. It makes sense. Now, he has signed a 5-year deal. Big deal, of course. Obviously, when you sign a player for big money, they're always going to sign 4 or 5, maybe even 6-year contracts, which is, you know, even possible. And he's going to be earning around 90 grand a week is the speculated sum. Also, very interesting, guys. He's taken the number 11, which is a shirt previously worn by Robert Firmino, okay? Firmino's going to be moving to number 9. So, Liverpool fans, if you didn't know that, there's a little bit of information there for you. And yeah, he's set to be one of the marquee signings for Liverpool this summer. Let's move on to another player. We've started big. Now, I seen this news, right, and I thought, you guys probably not going to care about this. It's not big news, it's not big money, but it's a player that's ex-Premier League. He's been at Liverpool, Chelsea. He's been at some really big clubs, okay? So I thought, I will actually let you guys know this guy's still playing football. It's actually Yossi Benayoun. That's right, that's a wacky shout from me. So this is on the Jewish Chronicle. That's how I actually found this article, whatever. Benayoun joins Beitar Jerusalem. Former Premier League star Yossi Benayoun has joined Beitar Jerusalem on a 1-year deal. Now, the 37-year-old, okay, midfielder had no plans to retire despite being released by Maccabi Tel Aviv. Now, Benayoun returned to Israel in 2014 after 9 years in England with West Ham, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, and QPR. I forgot about Arsenal as well. That's right, he's been at like 3 of the biggest clubs in the UK. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna let you guys know this guy's still playing out there, 37 years of age. He's still enjoying his football, and it's just an interesting transfer. That's what I do. So he actually won a 99th, well, record 99th cap for Israel in a 3-0 home defeat to Albania last week. That's another information for you. Do I have any Israeli fans watching my videos, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. I mean, if I've catered to your needs as well, then obviously that's brilliant. So we've got a player next who's left the Premier League. Well, actually, you know, he got relegated, so he's left the Championship technically, but he's ex-Premier League, and it is Victor Anichebe. Okay, now he's gone to the Chinese Super League. The Chinese transfer window was open like 2 days ago, and they're already making signings, okay, because this guy's gone to Beijing Enterprises. Former Sunderland, West Bromwich Albion, and Everton striker Anichebe has joined Chinese second-tier side Beijing Enterprises Group FC. That's right, he's gone to Division 2 in China, so The 29-year-old Nigerian, who was released by Sunderland following their relegation from the Premier League, is expected to make his debut for the capital outfit once he regains match fitness. So he's put a bit of timber over the summer and he's not quite ready. Now they've come out and said, we are delighted with the signing of Victor, who played in the Premier League. Cheers, mate. It is a positive development for our whole club. This is from obviously the Chinese club manager. Now Victor hasn't trained on the pitch since the Premier League season ended, so it may take him a while to integrate him into our team. We have to be patient. Just another way of saying he's basically not match fit already. I need to be joining the Black Cats on a short-term contract as a free agent in September, but his brief spell at the Stadium of Light was blighted by knee and hamstring injuries. So guys, if you don't know, this was the club that I believe Sheikh Tote actually played for, obviously. Rest in peace to him. And this will actually see Ichibi play outside of England for the first time in his career, which he started at Everton. So it's a really, really big move for him. Really, really big move for his family. He moved from Lagos to Liverpool at the age of 1. Alright, so this is a big move for him. Really, really big move. I wish him all the best of luck, but it's time to move into another player. Now, it's actually another player moving from the Premier League, alright? He's left the Premier League. He wasn't there for long, but I know the West Ham fans are not happy with him. Now, I don't know how to pronounce him, but Nordtveit, is that how you pronounce it, right or wrong? I don't really know, but this guy's left West Ham. He was literally there for like a season. I was reading a forum the other day, a load of West Ham fans, when this signing was announced. They were buzzing. They couldn't wait to get rid of him. So he's moved back to Hoffenheim, I believe. Obviously, he's gone back to Germany, where he actually came from originally when West Ham signed him. But he's actually signed a pretty big deal with Hoffenheim. He's signed a 5-year deal, which is very, very good. Very surprising as well. So yeah, literally had 1 season at West Ham. West Ham fans, I mean, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Honestly, how do you think his season actually went? Now, he joined the Hammers on a free transfer in the summer of 2016. I remember reporting it in last year's transfer episodes. I literally do. He actually made 21 appearances in all competitions of the season, but failed to hold down a regular starting place. Now, I believe this guy was actually at Arsenal back in the day as well. So this is a really, really big one. A really big transfer, because this guy's leaving the Premier League, and West Ham are a really, really big club. They've lost a midfielder. So yeah, obviously a bit disappointing for West Ham. They've lost a midfielder, but what are West Ham going to do? Well, for the next player, guys, I'm actually going to come out and tell you, they're actually going to lose another midfielder, alright? Reece Oxford's gone to Germany as well. He's gone to the Bundesliga. That's a shock. So like last year, he was on loan at Reading or whatever like that. Reading nearly got obviously promoted. I went to the playoff final actually. He didn't play. I think he was injured. But Reece Oxford joins German side Borussia Mönchengladbach on loan. So West Ham's still keeping him. Still keeping an 18-year-old. Not going to sell him. So this is going to be a really, really big one for him. He's playing outside the UK. He's playing in obviously a completely different league in the Bundesliga. How is he actually going to get on the 18-year-old? Now, Bilic actually came out and said this is a fantastic opportunity for Reece to continue his development and experience top-level European football on a regular basis. He will play in a league which is very technical, which can only help him immensely. He will also learn a new culture and gain valuable life experience. That's pretty good for a manager to sort of appreciate that. We believe Reece has a very exciting and successful future here at West Ham, and now he needs regular first-team football to ensure his progress continues. We wish Reece all the very best in his new adventure and look forward to welcoming him back at the club at the end of next season. Wow, that's a really, really big one. I didn't think we'd be seeing Reece Oxford leaving West Ham. Like, well, I mean, to be honest, like, him going out on loan is not really a big surprise because he was on loan last season, but actually going to the Bundesliga, that for me is really shocking. But good luck to him. Very, very good league. Very, very interesting. I hope he does very, very well. Now, last but not least, guys, we have a player who actually a lot of clubs wanted to sign. A lot of teams were interested in this winger, this player. Now, we have Nicolas Pepe. I think I pronounced that right. Lots of Premier League clubs were wanting to sign this guy, but he's actually on to Lille on a 5-year deal, which is pretty big. Now, French media reports put the transfer was about 10 million euros, so it's pretty big money, but he has signed a 5-year deal. He wants to stay playing in France. Now, for starters, I know that Newcastle were like really, really interested in him. Newcastle were making inquiries about him. Obviously, he felt like he didn't want to come to the Premier League, which I don't know why, but he obviously didn't want to. Now, this is what he's actually come out and said to the Lille website, okay? There was a long wait because I was in demand, but I am certain that I've made the right choice. That's right, he was in demand. But yes, guys, that was the 6th transfer. Some very, very interesting stuff. We've got a massive Premier League transfer. We've got players leaving the Premier League, shock ones as well. We have players that, you know, you probably thought have retired, but they're still playing at 37 years of age. We've got players that Premier League teams wanted, but they've decided not to get or whatever. It's been very, very big. So let's quickly go through the players. Now, the first one, guys, was obviously Salah. Now, this one's a very interesting signing because, let's be honest, guys, Liverpool have made a big signing here. It's a very, very good signing. They've got Champions League football. They can appeal to players now a lot more. And yeah, I'm actually fairly excited to see him back in the Premier League. That's a fantastic transfer. Yossi Benayoun, I mean, it's not really that interesting to you guys. That's not super interesting. I just thought, you know what? This guy's still playing at 37 years of age. Let's talk about it a little bit. So fair play to him for still playing. Then we've got Victor Ichibi. The Chinese Super League's just opened. It's the first time he's ever played out of England. So good luck to him. Obviously, it's a big move for him and his family. He's going to be earning some serious money. So I'm sure he's looking forward to that. Nordtveit, if I pronounced that right or wrong, I don't know. Or I'm not really bothered either way. his season at West Ham obviously hasn't gone to plan. He's on a 5-year deal with Hoffenheim back in Germany, Bundesliga. It's probably a very, very good move for him, to be fair. He's back at home. Obviously, we've got Reece Oxford as well. That's another one. I mean, it's a shock that he's gone to the Bundesliga, but not a shock that West Ham has sent him out on loan again. I mean, he was always going to go out on loan, but I just didn't expect it to be a Bundesliga club. I mean, good luck to the 18-year-old. Then we've got Nicolas Pepe. Obviously, a lot of clubs are interested in him. A lot of clubs are interested in signing him, including Newcastle. He chose not to go to the Premier League. He's staying in France. Anyway, guys, so hopefully you've had a very, very good weekend. All these confirmed transfers have been super interesting. Drop a like and a thumbs up down below if you've enjoyed it. I'm close to 750,000 subscribers, so subscribe to me down below. Very, very close. It means the world to me. I'm out, guys. Take it easy. Peace.